Okay, so for number 6, the 5/8 inch seam, I'm going to want 2 pieces of fabric, and I'm going to sew these pieces of fabric together with a 5/8 inch seam. I'm going to use pins, and I'm going to put the pins into the edge that I'm sewing, and you just need a couple to make sure that it stays together correctly. So then this is the part that I'm going to sew down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the edge of my fabric with the 5/8 inch mark on the machine. I'm going to start with my needle down, presser foot down. Because I'm doing a straight stitch, I'm always going to back stitch at the beginning and the end, just like I did in previous stitches. So I'm going to sew a couple of stitches, back stitch, forward stitch, and then before I get to my needle or pin, I'm going to remove it so that I don't sew over it, because if the needle comes in contact with the pin, it can break the pin or break the needle, one of the two. And again, I'm just keeping this edge of my fabric lined up on the 5/8. When I get to the very edge, I'm going to back stitch a couple of stitches, and then when I forward stitch, I want to forward stitch all the way off to the edge of my fabric. So you'll notice that my stitching started all the way at the top, my stitch ending all the way at the bottom. And then when you go to turn it in, you'll want to open that stitch up. And then when you staple it, I can see that you made a 5/8 inch seam.